What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's Mike.
And Tyler, and this Moore League boys basketball highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
We are on the west side where Jaguar pride means getting out the good china and put out the silk nets. It's a big show tonight, Tyler.
Welcoming in Long Beach Poly first place in the Moore League, continuing Cat Week, as you can see there on the wall. Sharif Matoyer and his Poly team focusing on defense since they've gotten back home. The Jags, coached by AD Rick Lamprecht, who's filling in for an ill Jamal Johnson tonight.
This is just blatant stat padding. I don't know any other way to put it. Everyone gets an offensive rebound to start the game. Rashawn Prince, Jordan Bell ends in 2 points. Bell showing off one facet of that improved defensive play with the block. He's obviously always done that. And Chris Sullivan with another facet, just taking the ball.
Sully on the breakaway lands that one safely on the Hudson River right there. Poly doing a little bit of running. That is lovely. Prince off the backboard to Bell. Yeah, you can share a moment after that. It's just routine for these highlight-level dunks.
It certainly is a great individual effort from Bell, great pass, but 2 hands for safety. Oh my.
Just getting a little sloppy on that dunk, but Poly, transition was the story. After their rebounds and after turnovers, getting runouts, obviously the Jags crashing that offensive glass. When it didn't work, it led to runouts and easy buckets for the Rabbits.
Defense forcing some interesting shot selections from the Jaguars. I mean, whatever works, just trying to get something in at this point because it was all Poly in the first 23-2, and they continued to hit the offensive boards in the second.
Well, that's obviously a forte for Long Beach Poly, getting on that glass, using their size. Artis Paris, Art Peasy through the contact, laying that one up and in. But Cabrillo and Terrence Francis coming back, they would play much better for the rest of the game after they got their footing. Rashawn Prince, no teammates necessary.
Yeah, you don't need no stinking teammates. Brandon Staten, 10 points in the first half. He was perfect from the field. As you can kind of see, Poly obviously getting everyone involved, which is sort of a key for them offensively, and these long rebounds continuing to lead to easy transition buckets.
Cameron Morrell also showing off a beautiful knife move right there, laying that one up and in. And for Cabrillo, Antonio Singleton getting his nice night started. You know, he's the scorer there in white. And off this steal, he's going to get a tough lay-in, 30-1.
They need him to be their emotional leader as well as their point producer, obviously, and they cut the lead to 44-19 at halftime. Score 17 in the second quarter after just 2 in the first.
And Jordan Bell just out-jumping them on the offensive glass. Tough to handle that kind of size for Cabrillo. But Malcolm Glenn finishing through the contact right there, fearless on that drive to lay that one up and in. And then on defense, getting the SWAT team going as Cabrillo won the third quarter in this game, though Poly continued to cruise with their big lead.
Rashawn Prince with a team-high 17 points. The Francophile, Francis, again, right over top of the Poly defense, and Singleton obviously leading the way for Cabrillo, leading all scorers with 19 points.
And closing this one out, Cam Morrell, the transfer who's come in and been a big surprise for Long Beach Poly. He's been a great contributor. He had 8 straight points to close the game. Poly wins it with a big one, but obviously you know the next game is going to be huge.
This highlight video brought to you by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932, and I'll tell you what, our next Poly video is going to be brought to you by them as well, and you're really going to want to see that because the Jackrabbits host the Compton Tar Babes on Monday night.